Salvete omnes, this is I'm Amelia, also known as the Martian Geek, and welcome back to another episode of Mega Man 9. In the last episode, we fought the blobs of doom. Everything is of doom, I suppose. And now it's time for Wily Stage 4, which is the last level in the game. Really. So we have these lasers here. And we can either damage tank them, or we can block them with concrete shot by aiming better than that. I can never remember the exact trajectory of this thing. Well, didn't mean to damage tank that one, but that's how it happened anyway. Thankfully, concrete shot isn't one of those weapons where you need the whole thing to take out the boss it's weak to. Or who's weak to it, rather. I forget what you get for weapon energy refills in this stage. That you do get... Ow. Geez, those things go away awfully quickly. Come to think of it, we're out of extra lives. What am I doing with my life? I'll admit I'm surprised that's the first game over we've gotten in the Fortress stages. I mean, granted, if I game overed on the first one, I just redo the recording, but... I mean, I was expecting at least to get one on Wily Stage 2 or 3. Okay, yeah. Too far left. Yeah, I still want that weapon energy. I don't think we really have much use for Rush Coil in this stage. So, I mean, besides getting items and such. I don't think I need to worry too much about conserving that. It's not like it's a boss weakness or anything, though it would be funny if it were. Oh no! A springy dog! My one weakness! Honestly, those things are kind of a waste of time. So this one is a little bit trickier. You have to position the concrete shot so that you can jump on top of it. You get a 1-up, which is good. Can I make that jump? Yes, I can. So, we actually have almost full weapon energy. We're missing one unit of Hornet Chaser, but that's fine because it only uses one weapon energy anyway. So, I do not remember which boss is in which thing. So, we're gonna find out together. I think this first one's Galaxy Man, but beyond that, dead loss. Yep, Galaxy Man. He's weak to the concrete shot. Because concrete freezes black holes, I guess. I missed that by a mile. You can actually disable the effects of his black hole bomb. And Galaxy Man goes by. Next up is Concrete Man. He's weak to the laser trident. Because, ow. I don't know, lasers... Somebody said maybe lasers are modern technology and concrete is like rocks, which are old technology. Splash Woman. She's weak to the Hornet Chaser because mermaids are well known for being afraid of bees. It's time to hit her with Quick Draw S, which I believe you get for defeating Splash Woman in less than a certain amount of time. I'm not sure what the exact amount of time is, but we got it. Jewel Man, and he's kind of crippled by his weakness. He's weak to the black hole bomb, which actually sucks his jewels off. That sounds like a double entendre, but I'm not gonna go there. We know from before that this man of the jewel, though quite bright and sparkly, can be rather cruel. But I have the black hole bomb. I'm ready, you see. Now it's time for the shinies to get distracted by me. That's half of him, and this is Hornet Man, I assume. He's weak to the magma bazooka. Presumably not because bees are particularly flammable, but because it's a spread shot, and if you aim it right, which I obviously didn't, it can hit all 3 of his little bees at the same time. For it to deal the full 4 damage to him, you have to charge it. Uncharged, it only does 2 units of damage. And I suppose if you charge it, it does seem like it goes through the little bees, so... yeah. Magma Man. You. The one boss in this game where you don't have enough weapon energy to defeat him with just his weakness. That's 3, and that's 4. It deals 6 damage to him, but... that's only 24 total, so we still have to shoot him with our Buster 4 times. You get Quick Draw M. Let's see, so we have Tornado Man and Plug Man left. Tornado Man, and he has even more spikes than before. He's weak to Plug Ball because... reasons. I don't know, especially since he's an air-based boss and Plug Ball follows the ground. That seems kind of weird. It can destroy his tornadoes, though, and sometimes he gets near the ceiling. No Quick Draw T? I thought that was quick enough. So all that's left is Plug Man. He's weak to Jewel Satellite. I guess because jewels don't conduct electricity, I don't know. I guess he does like his contact damage, and shield weapons are... oh. Okay, I didn't waste one. Shield weapons are good at dealing with that. Quick Draw P. Yeah. Jewel Satellite uses 4 units of weapon energy and Plug Man, and it deals 4 damage to Plug Man, so... you have just enough. But now it's Wily time. And he's in a dinosaur. Robot dinosaurs that... well, we'll find out what they do when they roar. They shoot eggs when they roar. So the only way to hit him is to bounce the eggs back at him. How many lives do... okay, 3. We're fine. No need to use E-tanks yet. Ow. He doesn't have a weakness during this part, I would assume. I mean, you can use Splash Woman's weapon because you have a bigger hitbox to get the eggs, but... I'm actually not particularly good at fighting this form of Wily either, as you can see. But whatever, we have plenty of extra lives. Well, I mean, not plenty, but we have a decent number of extra lives. And we also have 8 E-tanks and an M-tank, so... ow. So ow. I guess the key here is knowing when you should jump over an egg and when you should go under it. Dinosaur Wily? I mean, this is silly. Ow. Oh, I thought I hit that one. Ow. Dang it, why do I keep missing these and then having them not miss me? Then it goes ow, here. Dang, I was doing so well at the start, too. 1, 2... 3, there we go. And just jumped right on top of that one. And that one, wow. Yeah, I feel like I have more trouble with that phase of Wily than I should. Okay, 1 extra life. No more Mr. Nice Guy. Excuse me. Well, that's a great start. think there's a trick where, like, if he's farther away, you don't want to shoot. Dang it, why do I keep screwing this up? Let that one bounce overhead. And that one. Seems like this is a boss where it's impatience that gets you in trouble. And alright, phase 1 down. He's still in a dinosaur, but he behaves differently. Now he can breathe fire. I forget exactly how this phase works, but time to E-tank up. I guess lure him to one side. Make him fall. Jump over the fire. The fire is kind of hard to jump over. I think there's a way you can lure the second fire so that it either goes over you or under you. But clearly I am not very good at doing that. And it can stun you. Dang it. Well, we have lots more E-tanks, so you can battle with attrition him. And speaking of more E-tanks, excuse me. Yeah, I'm not really sure what the best way to dodge that is, but it's time for phase 3, which of course is the appearing and disappearing capsule routine. Because, yeah, that's not how you dodge that. His weakness is the plug ball, because of course it is, it's the least practical thing to hit him with. Probably not the best idea to use the buster on him. Hey, I actually dodged that time. Not that time. Well, Wily, you may have 3 health bars, but I have a lot more than that. Even if you can do damage a lot faster. I got some good hits on him that time. And I tried to stand between those, which I think is how you're supposed to actually dodge that. There we go. And dodge that. This is another one of those cases where I feel like I could learn this boss if I could get more used to him, but he's just after so much other stuff that it's hard to really practice him. That was not the best place to stand for that. And he's almost done. Those are a lot easier to dodge than the Mega Man 7 version of them. Doesn't mean I will dodge them all the time, of course, but 2 hits left. And he's down! And hey, we only had to use 4 E-tanks. I think that was 4, right? That was 4. You chase that, Dr. Wily Mega Man. Please forgive me! Dog. I want you to see something, Wily. Excuse me. This is where you first went wrong. In Mega Man 1, where I beat your thing with the Elect Beam. Actually, I didn't, at least on this channel. Then this time, Mega Man 2 with the Bubble Lead. And this time, Mega Man 3 with the Top Spin. And this time, Mega Man 4 with the Pharaoh Shot. And this time, Mega Man 5 with Beat. And this time, Mega Man 6 with... I'm actually not sure which weapon that is. And this time, Mega Man 7 with Wild Coil in 8-bit. And this time, Mega Man 8 with Flash Bomb, I think that is? And this time, Mega Man 9 with nothing. Shouldn't he be in the plug ball colors? But yeah, Wily, here's your failure montage. You suck! So don't do it again. Especially don't do it 2 more times. You beat me again, Mega Man. I should tell you, there's something I was hiding from you. What is it? Dr. Light was taken away by the police, was he not? That wasn't a real officer, it was a fake police robot I created. Dr. Light is in the next room, but he fell ill, so he's sleeping now. You have to hurry and get him to a hospital, this way. Dr. Light! You're a fool, Mega Man. It's a trap. That's the Dr. Light robot Wily used to make that fake video. It may be, but if that's the real Dr. Light, then I have to help him. Naive as always. Do what you want, then. And predictable. So long, Mega Man! You will be destroyed along with this castle. Glad that wasn't Dr. Light, but that poor robot. Looks like you need my help. Again. Mega Man has once again put a stop to Dr. Wily's evil plans. Dr. Light was found to be innocent of all wrongdoing and was able to return to his laboratory. Do you want me to advance the text here? The future holds the promise of peace for the people of Earth. Yeah, ask Mega Man X how he feels about that. Dr. Wily, however, was nowhere to be found. Just have spy drones and helicopters and stuff comb the planet for any skull-shaped castles and you should be able to find him. Developed by NT Creates. Who I believe also did Mega Man ZX. Enemies from Jewel Man stage. And Jewel Man himself. And hey, Jewel Man has a sparkly gem that Roll likes. I mean, I think that was his stated function, is to create gems and stuff. Enemies from Magma Man stage, who does not have a very large variety of enemies. There's Magma Man. And Magma Man can heat an oil drum for Dr. Light to take a bath in. Enemies from Hornet Man stage. Yeah, those cannon things never showed up in the Wily stages or anything like that. Hornet Man himself. And watering the flowers with bees and beet. I mean, his stage was a garden, so it makes sense. Enemies from Splash Woman stage. Who also doesn't have much of a variety. Huh. I guess there aren't as many different enemies in this game as I thought. Splash Woman. Pictures on the beach. Adorable. Enemies from Plugman stage, but including the one up met, we didn't even see any of those in Plugman stage. Maybe they were supposed to be at one time, but then they got rid of him? And apparently Plugman likes going shopping with Rush. Enemies from Galaxy Man stage, along with the projector thing from Wily Stage 2, and Galaxy Man himself. Proto Man watches the sunset, where Galaxy Man is just flying around. Who knows what he's doing? Concrete Man stage, who also doesn't have much variety in enemies. Concrete Man. And he's chasing Dr. Wily, because he's indignant about being mind-controlled and forced to attack Mega Man. Or something. And Tornado Man. Yep, Tornado Man. I think that was all 8, but I forget. And Tornado Man apparently just wants to be friends with Mega Man. Well, good for him. So, Mega Man 9, final thoughts. I mean, I like it. It's another Mega Man game. I do think it's probably one of the best in the series. Honestly, I have a hard time picking my absolute favorite classic Mega Man game. Waltz challenge completed. What does that mean? Tango challenge completed. Mr. Trigger Happy challenge completed. And Womp Wily challenge completed. Clear time? Just shy of a minute, an hour and a half. New record. And we'll do a clear game save on file 1, I suppose. Yeah, I don't know if you get anything for the clear game save, but it's there if we need it. So yeah, Mega Man 9 is good, and and I think my favorite in the series is either 9, 10, or 11, but it's hard to say for sure. I feel like 10 maybe has like more extra content and stuff, and I suppose so does 11. I guess there are some parts of Mega Man 9 that are kind of questionable, like, I didn't mean to see the cutscene again. Like, those 2 specific jumps in Jewel Man stage and some of the stuff in the Fortress stages. And, I mean, the entire second half of Tornado Man stage. I guess it's nothing I can't handle, though. I mean, it's probably one of the harder games in the series, but it's not ridiculously hard or anything. Probably still easier than Mega Man and Bass, especially when you get to the Fortress stages. It has a pretty good soundtrack, and it has probably the best selection of special weapons in the entire series. About the only game that might be comparable is Mega Man 11, and I mean, still second best out of 12 is pretty good. And honestly, they're probably about the same. I don't know. I guess I just don't really use special weapons that much, but you know, if I did, Mega Man 9 has some neat ones. I like the Black Hole Bomb, I like the Jewel Satellite, which Tornado Blow had more ammo. You can at least make it have 5 shots, come on. But beyond that, I guess I don't have too much to say. It's another Mega Man game, and I think it does the formula well. I think for the most part it does a good job of feeling like an NES Mega Man game. I mean, it came out in 2008, so I forgot where I was going with that. But anyway, we are actually not done with the game yet. We do have some extras to show off, so I'll be getting to those next time. So I'll see you then.